Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Hello everyone, my soul is drunk here, back with some more Lies of Pete. This is part 7. So this is first playthrough of the game, currently in Venigni Works, almost towards the end of it, and as the title of the video, I will be fighting Fuoco, the King's Flame. Now, just to start off, I'm gonna kind of explore the little room before the boss fight. Now, some rafters up top. I'm just gonna get the items quickly. That's gonna be some purification potions, some resistance potions, and just a few basic enemies for some ergo to pick up. Now these guys aren't too bad at this point, just a few basics or heavy attack or two, and they're done. So still using the base weapon I got at the start. That's pretty much what I plan on using most of the game, except a moment or two I might switch it up to something a bit different. And pick up a bit of collectible lore. That's a terrible shot, which is why you really want to worry too much about these guys. They die in a few hits and they can't even hit you with what they're throwing. And now that's just about everything up top, item-wise. So I'm gonna make my way back down. Another miss. A for effort, though. Now, the only kind of challenge of an enemy in this room would be this one here, but also not too bad. I missed with that. Should have been a bit closer. Good dodge. Into a nice block. And now he's going to kind of do a move there that's going to invoke overheat, and that's going to be something to watch out for in the boss fight that I'm going to be coming up on. Does a bit of damage, but a few heals and nothing too bad. That's taken care of. And so this enemy's actually gonna drop a part that you can equip it, and it's gonna give you more overheat resistance, and I'm gonna use that a bit later to try to help with this upcoming fight, because overheat definitely plays a big part in it. And so there you go, that's that. Another toss and a miss. And quick, easy, fatal blow to take care of the last enemy in this little area. And so continuing on, making my way to what is going to be the door leading into the old boss arena. And now there is a summon that I can grab, but I'm actually also going to be doing this playthrough no summons. With a bit of a extra challenge. Door opening animation is pretty smooth. Now here we have it, the King's Flame, Fuoco. And I can say so far out of the bosses I've faced, his design, his moveset is my second favorite. Scrapped Watchman is number one so far. Even though he was a struggle. So Fuoco's gonna have a few moves. He's gonna mostly slam his arm down. He's gonna do a spin around like that either once or 3 times. When he does the 3 times spin around, he's gonna release a bit of flames that you're gonna want to avoid. A bit of a stun there for some extra damage. Good dodge. There's that slam down. There's the one spin. Now see, I've noticed that kick, he doesn't do that often. Now he's gonna have 2 moves that you're gonna want to post to perfect block or parry. One is gonna be where he just kind of runs towards you like that. That one's not too bad. That one you can pretty easily avoid. And this is where the overheat comes into play. As soon as he gets down close to the ground like that, you're basically gonna wanna just clear out of the way. I did not learn that lesson. And as can be seen here, overheat. And overheat. And then when I finally do start learning a bit, still doesn't work out that well. Good dodge here, but not gonna happen. And I keep thinking I'll learn from the mistakes, and there's overheat. And there's that second move that you want to perfect block or parry, and doesn't work. And here is where I finally realized, hey, that part I got earlier might come in handy. So I definitely recommend equipping that to kind of help with the resistance, because it does end up making a bit of a difference, except in that case there. And I thought I learned my lesson, but I didn't. More overheat damage. Can't even be mad with a back shot like that. And so after a good amount of attempts, changing up my equipped parts, good dodge there. There's that little bit of fire to avoid. first is gonna do that. 3 spin again into fire. Another little run towards the wall, which will give me some time for some hits. And finally, as soon as I see what's gonna be that AoE, just run away. Now you are given a decent amount of purification potions before this fight to help with the overheat that he can inflict, but it's better to just not even get the overheat status effects. Kind of backed myself into a wall there. But able to get a good stun into a fatal. For some nice damage. And run away from that. Again, unfortunately not far enough. But that's where that purification comes in handy. Pop 2 and overheat's gone. Now he also does this move here where he kind of shoots at you from distance. He also puts oil, kind of looks like tar, on the floor. Something that I'm sure is probably a bit more flammable. So you want to avoid those. One little spin, that's not too bad. Yep, there's that fire. And a bit impatient here, but paid off. And thankfully, finally got to beat him. And that is trophy 9 out of 43, and Fuoco's done. That would be all of Venigni Works done. I have the other little sub-bosses in part 5 and 6. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Keep the good vibes.